Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel and I'm going to be doing your Aquarius full moon reading for July 15th, which is the day that the full moon comes around, and for once every year it comes in every sign, so this will be the month for Aquarius. So first I'm going to look at your general chart information astrologically, and then I'm going to do some oracle cards and tarot to get into the deeper intuitions of what this will be bringing to you for the month. I want to make sure that everyone knows this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Capricorn on the planet. If the message is coming through, feel right for you, then and they resonate with you, then that is your messages. If it does not, please disregard, throw it on out, because that is for another Capricorn. So first I'm going to look at your chart, and we're going to kind of focus this reading on Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You know, if you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, and also cross watchers for Capricorn, that meaning friends, family, loved ones of Capricorn, is definitely welcome to hang out with us. So the first thing I'm looking at is your astrological chart, and taking a peek at that. So here's what that looks like. You can see it, all the different planets, and you can see quite a bit of Leo right there in that 8th house. So Leo being the opposite sign of Aquarius, that is what's going to be bouncing off against that Aquarius full moon. So the two houses that are really highlighted under this full moon transit are going to be your 2nd house of Taurus, where the moon is going to land, and your 8th house of Scorpio, where all that Leo energy is focused. Right now we have a lot of planets sitting in Leo. We have Mars, Venus, the Sun, and Mercury, so we're definitely feeling it. And so for Capricorn, whenever there's a lot of Leo, that really brings up the Scorpio house. And the Scorpio house and the Scorpio sign in general deal with some very heavy subjects. It is one of the most powerful signs, if not the most powerful sign of the zodiac. It has raw power, magnetism. It is really good at healing and regeneration, because it's that death, life, rebirth kind of cycle that goes along with Scorpio. It can also lead to like psychology, sexuality, things that are deeply, deeply rooted in your soul and in your psyche, especially things that need to be healed. So this can always be a great time to seek counseling, therapy, anybody that can help you kind of get through those darker parts of life. Not that Capricorns are very afraid of the dark. Capricorn tends to come well equipped with a flashlight at birth, so y'all are better at getting through it than many signs would be. But the sign of Leo in general, which we're dealing with a lot of energy from right now, definitely tends to be a bit of a mystery to Capricorn, because it's not that Leo is that mysterious. They're very open, extroverted, optimistic, upbeat. They're the king and the queen. But Capricorn kind of looks at it and we're like, it's like, that's a mystery to Capricorn, because it's like, we don't think of ourselves being the king or queen of anything unless we've worked very, very hard for it. So it's a definite difference, and Capricorns tend to be more melancholy, a little bit more brooding and serious, and Leo is not that way at all. So it's a little bit of a mystery. It's like, how did you get to be like that? So that is definitely something that will be coming up. It's definitely highlighted right now, has been already through, the later part of July, early August. So hope you guys been doing okay with that August energy. But that full moon that bounces back against that is going to be in the 2nd house. So Capricorn, this brings up something that you like very much, or you're focused on very much, which is material resources. It deals with your money. It deals with your value structure. So this is going to shine a big light, this full moon, and you'll definitely feel it. It's August 15th, and you may feel it, a day or two after, especially hard, and then, for about a month until we go to our next full moon cycle in the middle of September. That's when you'll really be feeling this. So that full moon, it always brings up a culmination to me of emotions, a culmination of work. So if you've been working very hard at something, this could be, the pinnacles, like where it finally sort of comes to fruition, or you have some kind of major insight as to how to make it better or to change course, etc. So, when it comes to your money, your resources, material possessions, that's what's being highlighted with this Aquarius moon right now, which I find very interesting and fascinating. So I would say this is a great moon, especially for Capricorn, for, roots, because Taurus is very earthy. It's very deeply connected to the earth. So if you can get out in nature, that's going to be really good for you. If you can get, kind of in that deep connection with, the natural world, with animals, with, birds, or whatever is around you that makes you feel really tapped into that. And also think, do some meditation, do some, a little bit of soul searching, because this is a great soul searching time. And think about the kind of things that you can literally, plant, whether it's ideas, a little bit of money that you invest in something that you want to do, or even just sort of, contemplating, well, what do I truly value? What's my true value system? What is it that's the most important to me? Is it love? Is it people? Is it things? Is it saving money? Is it, whatever it is. Because sometimes it needs to be reevaluated, rebalanced, reorganized, etc. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the cards now. I'm going to start with one major arcana card, and we'll see what comes up as the theme for this full moon of the month of August. Dear angels, guardians, guides, helpers, and healers, I ask for your intuition and insights around the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of Capricorn. Please protect our energy as we go through this reading and bring forth the clearest messages for their highest good. Thank you. Alright, Capricorn, so here comes Temperance. And this is all about balance. This is all about moderation, and making sure that you're not overdoing things. And that's an interesting thing to bring up, because both Scorpio and Taurus are well known for being a little bit intense and extreme and kind of overdoing things. Taurus tends to overdo things like on the material plane, whether it's with money, food, excess, too much luxury. And Scorpio tends to overdo it when it comes to analyzing things or digging too deep, being too suspicious, jealous, etc. So this really says, curb any hedonistic tendencies, curb any, ways that you go overboard with things, whether it's worry, whether it's, too much anxiety, whatever it is, that's definitely something to keep, because that's, a balance of emotion. It really is. There's a lot of the head and the heart coming up here, because Aquarius is very intellectual and Leo is very emotional. So for everyone, not just Capricorn, you'll notice that for everyone in different areas of their lives, that they are dealing with the balance of the intellect and also with the emotion. And that Temperance card is telling you, make sure to keep a balance on, how much you think something. Don't get too cold, but also don't get too hot. Don't overthink it and just blow it out of proportion. So let's bring up a Druid Animal Oracle card to see which animal spirit is most connecting to you with this full moon. Alright, the frog comes up, Capricorn. So this is a very interesting sign to me, always, especially connected with Capricorn, because the Capricorn is the sea goat. It lives on land and in the sea as well, so the frog does the same thing. The frog is all about cleansing, clearing, purification, shedding off old skin, a little bit like the snake does. It's got that definite element to it. So definitely this is a time of some purging, some purification, and I think it is definitely around those kind of, elements of the psyche and the emotion, the deep, deep secrets hidden inside. sometimes this could also be a point where secrets are revealed. Like if you haven't really admitted something to yourself or to someone else, or they haven't admitted something to you, you know, you could be receiving information that you'd kind of been hoping to get, or something that had been previously hidden from you. I'm going to pull up a few moon cards and see what comes up around the lunar influence here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, perfect, perfect. Love this, Capricorn. So nothing is yet set in stone, which is wonderful because this gives you a malleability. Like I said, with work, with any kind of career stuff or emotional stuff, this tells you that you do have the power and the ability to mold this a little bit. It's not yet set in stone. It hasn't been cast, and it's like, so you still have that power if you don't like the way something's going, or if you want to change work, that you can absolutely do that. And here comes full moon in Aquarius, Capricorn. Very, very powerful to pull this card. You're the only sign so far that has gotten this, and you're the 10th one. So yeah, this is really saying something to me. So, you know, we have the full moon in Aquarius. The full moon Aquarius card shows up. Look at that. So full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. So this is about embracing your unique personality, your unique side, and not being afraid to be yourself. And that is, you know, that's something I should be bringing up probably even more. That Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, deals with the world consciousness. It deals with, you know, that wholeness, but it also deals with the unique spirit. With the individual and what makes you unique, and not being afraid to be yourself. And then, of course, here comes new moon in Scorpio. Like I said, that Scorpio house is very activated for you right now, and this is working through your fears. A very, very powerful card. A couple other signs have gotten this one, which I think is very interesting, because I think a lot of people are working through some deep kind of, you know, shadow self or shadow side of their personality right now, Capricorn. And, you know, I think goats tend to have quite a bit of shadow self to work through. You know, there's that heavier side of that Saturn-ruled Capricorn goat. All right, so I'm going to pull a few tarot cards and see what comes up under these moon influences. All right, well, Capricorn, there's some interesting things coming through here, especially when it comes to emotional stuff. So here comes the Page of Cups. A lot of the time, you know, Page of Cups indicates somebody coming forward with an apology, sometimes, you know, feeling badly about something they've said or done, and sometimes it can indicate you doing the same thing. Page of Cups is a younger person many times doing this, so, you know, it could even be, you know, a child, or just somebody that's a little younger than you, or just a little more immature, even if the age is not a difference. Sometimes this can come forward with, you know, news of like a pregnancy or a birth or some kind of new emotional beginning. So those things can also be part of that as well. Going into it, we've got that High Priestess. So to me, this goes along with that Scorpio energy yet again, because she is about those deep secrets, the black and the white, which is very Scorpio, is very black and white. You know, she holds, you know, the wisdom, she holds the secrets, and, you know, she understands it very well, but she's not always willing to reveal it right away, which, you know, she's got that crescent moon below her, so it's like, it takes a little patience sometimes to get that out, and there's definitely that thing for you where secrets are coming through, secrets being revealed. I think both secrets about yourself, Capricorn, and from someone else as well. You're getting it from both sides. Here comes the Emperor, so you're definitely moving forward. There's definitely this mastery of what you want to accomplish and achieve. If you have a business or you have a business project you're working on, this is the time when you kind of say, nope, I'm in control of this, and sometimes this can also bring up your elements of control, Capricorn, because you are a sign that loves your control. So there comes the Lovers, Capricorn, and next to it comes the Hierophant, and the next card out, oh my gosh, is, you can't make this up, is the Two of Cups. Somebody's in love with you. Somebody is hot for the goat right now, I'm telling you. These three cards together is like marriage, commitment, I want you, you're my soulmate. Yeah. So if you don't have somebody in your life right now, you probably will. You probably will pretty soon, unless you just don't want that right now. Yeah, that's really, it's like, unless you just aren't interested, don't like it, don't want it, there's something very strong, either with a new relationship on the horizon, one you're already in. If you're already in a stable, committed relationship, there's kind of like a refresher of that. Interesting enough. Bottom cards you've got on the Page of Swords. That's on the bottom of the deck. So again, could be a younger person, could be air sign energy coming in with that proposal. It really looks like one on the way. So with that said, let's pull a few cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Leo is a very romantic, very heart-based sign, so I have been pulling some love messages for everyone this month around this full moon, because a lot of emotional feelings and sensitivity and heart-related issues do come to the surface with this energy. Okay, be supportive, Capricorn. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. So it's not just about you being supported, you know, it's also about you turning and supporting someone else as well. Whether it's just letting someone know, hey, I'm here for you, letting them know that you're there if they need anything from you. And Capricorn, you're great at doing that. So love who you are. You're divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. I think that goes beautifully right along with that full moon in Aquarius. It's love who you are. Be your unique self. Don't be afraid to show the world who you truly are, what you truly have to offer, and then look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize, which is always true of Capricorn. I am a Capricorn myself, so I'm just letting y'all know, even when we feel weak, even when we feel defeated, you know, we are strong, strong little critters. GOAT, greatest of all time, right? That's what it stands for. Alright, Capricorn, I had a wonderful time doing this reading for all of us, and hope you enjoyed it as well. Be sure to click on the subscribe button so you don't miss future readings. Hit that like button, give it that dragon claw up, and share with your friends. Comment below what you enjoyed, what you might like to see in the future on the channel. Take care, y'all. See you soon.